You were home apparently. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and send out the Discord stuff real quick. Hope you're all doing well. And I'll go and close that and close that. Sure, I got my controller and everything. Yep. And it's working. Yep. All right, let me go ahead and hop over and get the game open a minute. Yeah. Hope you're all doing well. Let me see if something will work before I swap over to the game. So there are online missions in them, and I got them working before. I just want to see if they're still working here. Or if I'll have to like sign in or something. So before I, swap over to show you what my login is, let me finish logging in here first. Don't know. It's a very good question. Why is Ice Woman so hot? Okay. Shoot. Login failed. That's weird. Let me check something then real quick. Oh, dang it. Okay, hold on. Let me try connecting again. Login failed. Please try again later. It was working earlier. So I tried this, like, over the weekend or whatever. And I was able to connect to the UGC, which populated a bunch of, like, fan-made missions and stuff. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll move on for now. I'll try again on Thursday. We can always do that when we do the DLC as well. But yeah, I did get them working. It seems like the server, I don't know, is up and down sometimes. Not sure on that. But anyway, I wasn't able to connect to it. Oh, you know what? Let me check something real quick. Let me go back over here real quick. There might be a setting that I can change. Did I turn off or on that setting? Hold on, I'm messing with something on the back end for the PS3 stuff. I want to double check my internet connection, but I don't want you guys seeing like what what my Wi-Fi settings are. So okay. I want you guys stealing my Wi-Fi. Network setting. Let's just test the connection then, real quick. Okay, that's fine. New information. Okay. So it does say it can connect. Let me try relogging in when I start up Infamous 2, it prompts me to log in. Let me try logging in again. See if that helps. But yeah, it might just not be up right now, which is a bit odd. Because when I started it a minute ago, it prompted me to log in. So, okay, so I'm signed in. And then... Okay. Let's see a minute. A little over 1,000 miles, huh? I would... Login failed. Okay. I think it's on the server end. Fair enough. Is what it is. Yeah, we'll have to try that, though. Because I was able to, like, connect at one point. I hope it's just, like, only available at certain times, and, like, the times I stream, it's just not available. We'll check again on Thursday. Who knows? I can always start, like, an hour earlier or something if I need to. Or do, like, an extra stream on, like, another weekday or whatever. If I can at least figure out what the times that are available are. Because it'd be fun to mess around with some of the player-made missions.
There first, it will be a massacre.
Okay. Yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Hope your week's going good. That's going pretty well. I was actually working on the video, and then I was like, oh, I'll work on it until 3. I was like, oh, wait, stream's at 3. Shoot. Yeah. The game I'm working on now, I have, like, a bunch of footage for, so I'm just, like, trying to sift through everything and trying to find the good bits, you know? Because when you have, like, 40 hours of footage or whatever, 40-plus hours of footage, it's like, where's the, like, one clip I need or whatever, right? Or which clip do I use even at that point, right? Spoiled for options and all that. But yeah. But no, it's going well. Making good progress on it. Got through editing down Spec Ops The Line yesterday.
You're set up. That's a hit.
All right.
Let's move.
I'm working on it. It is kind of cool that she and the other girl can teleport, although it's probably just power out of necessity or convenience. Oh, I didn't die. That is surprising. Since if they couldn't teleport around, they'd have a harder time pathing around. Since otherwise they'd have to, like, tell an AI how to parkour across an entire city and do all the computation for that. Okay, just the big guy left? Looks like it. Where is he? Forgot I had the machine gun style lightning bolt equipped. There we go. Ooh. Man, that thing has got to be... Okay, there it is. All right. It's a little disorienting to have the camera cut away towards the enemy sometimes. All right, back up. All right, where to next, Quo? Keep an eye for more blast shards on the way. Oh, okay. I think we defeated all the enemies before we got to the destination. Okay. All right, see you later, Quo. Thanks for hanging out. Alrighty. Good gets better. That's the next main quest. Let's clean up all the side quests first. There's only 2 other ones anyway. If we do that, we should be able to get another upgrade before we head off to the next story quest. Oh, hello. Bird up top. Grab that a minute. You get it? Yep.
Audio surveillance of Joseph Bertram, file B082.
We need to do something about that swamp trash. She's been killing my boys and disrupting my operation. It's costing me. Men starting to get super.
Defuse this bomb. Nope. Drain the right thing, please. And there's a bird up top. Do I have to get up on that water tower again to get it? No, it's hanging out around there. Okay. Oh, all kinds of things going on.
My friend,
Oh, it's just Bertram again. Never mind.
pause a moment and remember the dark
Audio surveillance of Agent Quo, file G58.
Reports keep coming in. Some kind of swamp ghost's been tearing up militia camps.
You don't believe it's a ghost?
Well, I had a hunch we might be dealing with a new conduit, so I bugged one of the camps last night. I got lucky. Listen to this.
What was that?
You coming to my swamp, Bio?
Cease fire! You idiots are shooting each other! Get off me!
I'm out here again. You best bring an army.
Okay.
I know what you're thinking. I'm a god. I don't need life insurance. But just think of
Behind you.
They're like me.
Behind you.
Probably pray every day for your death.
Wow. Enemy in disguise. Oh. Man, those mutant guys are really resistant to my electricity attacks. Nice. Yeah, that rapid fire thunderbolt shoots through that guy's health pretty effectively. Okay. Grab that ionic charge. And then there's one more side quest we can do for right now. That'll get us another upgrade. Yeah, XP doesn't seem to really be the limiting factor here for upgrades. More just getting side quests done. At least I haven't run into it. Maybe for like some of the later upgrades, I'll have to like save up a little bit. Playing this game again kind of makes me want to play Sunset Overdrive. Very different game, but like, well, pretty different game. But it's got a good parkour, like traversal system as well.
We're rolling out without you, Stu.
Kind of a similar
Try
vibe
and
too.
regroup with us at the truck. I got it.
All right, let's go after that convoy. 4 more blast shards to increase our max energy again. Not too bad. One nearby. I hear a helicopter. That's gonna be annoying. Or if I can tag it here a minute. Got it. Scratch one helicopter. All right. Now, presumably, all we have to do is take down some trucks. Yeah. Get out of the way, civilians. I'm gonna want to be there soon. Got him. No? Man, you guys are still up, huh? Nice. New powers available. Let's see. Gigawatt drain? Guessing that's yep, faster draining of energy. Useful. A good standard buff. And then the next one lets me hold on to 3 of those ionic charges at once. Okay. Yeah. Oops, sorry. We'll get out of the road a minute.
You're just in time. The militia think their secret base is still a secret. Follow my boys in the trucks and they'll lead the charge. Calls in position. Open fire, boys. Let's barbecue these pigs.
Get rid of these turrets. Oh, shoot.
Calls in position. Open fire, boys. Let's barbecue these pigs. Chopper coming in fast. Watch your butthole, Cole.
Come on. Dang it, I'm out of energy. Oh, that new upgrade's coming in handy. Come on, a little bit more. Go down already. There we go. All right, let's take care of those rocket guys a minute. Holy cow. A lot of explosions going on. Woo! All right, that's fun. Pretty hectic, but pretty fun. I got you, buddy.
Hold still, right? Hold on.
Like how we just took down an entire base and like there are people being like, hey, you're blocking traffic. All right. Oh, did I close Discord? I did, didn't I? I believe I did. I'm asking because I'm having issues with the internet, so just wanted to make sure that that was closed. Not taking up bandwidth on the back end. Well, let's grab with that guy's shard. Good old karma system. You kill one guy to get a shard, you can just steal a bunch of people over here and get the karma right back. Doesn't even matter. Okay. One more blast shard. Keep an eye out while we're heading over to the next side mission in a minute. Low on. That's just Bertram again.
My friend, let us pause a moment. Remember the dark time. Remember
I don't know, I'd watch them if they had like a live action thing or something, but it's just an image with Bertram talking. Kind of boring to like listen to. I like the TVs in general. I like the different radio reports or like the different news reports and stuff that you would get in the first game and the second game. But
cut them all down like a thresher through wheat.
it's just Bertram being like shaking his fist. Just like angry man yells at cloud. Or old man yells at cloud or whatever. It's like whatever.
Organize the militia.
Don't care.
My buddy needs some vermin exterminated. I told him you'd help him out.
Holy cow, that's a lot of bugs. I can see why you called an exterminator. All right. Okay. I think that was the last side quest for now, right? Yep. Okay. Actually, I don't need to make a waypoint for that since it's already on there. All right, let's just head. Oh, what do we got?
Very real horrors and trauma experienced by millions along the East Coast may be causing a form of mass hysteria. In areas hit hardest by the Empire threat, reports of people demonstrating strange supernatural powers are becoming increasingly common. One of these describes an elderly woman with the power to fly like a rocket. Another tells of a man who is invulnerable to gunfire. And then there's the teenage girl who fell from a 12-story building and lived. Similar tales came to us during the Empire City quarantine. Monsters made of trash, giant metal men, and people with supernatural powers. The most notable being the terrorist Cole McGrath, the so-called Electric Man. So is McGrath the real culprit behind these incidents? Is he to blame for the Empire event and the current wave of destruction? Stay tuned to US TV for more on this story.
Okay.
Do it again! You wanna play sometime? From hero to worthless. Oh my god!
That's a bad building to try and scale up, it looks like. All right, let's just try this one then. There we go. Sexy. Just the neon sign with the word sexy on it. Hey Garrett, how's it going?
Thinks he's gonna live forever.
How'd you get mugged on the top of a building?
That was good work.
Ah. Got a silver trophy. Probably for doing like so many like good guy side events. Glad you enjoyed the content. Appreciate it. Keep an eye out for that blast shard I need. Ah, there's one over here. Get close to next story event too. Where is it? I'm seeing it on the radar. Ah, there it is. Oops. There we go. Nice. All right, let's see what Zeke's up to.
The Detective Dunbar. You on a stakeout?
Ah, sorta. Remember that machine that Bertrand used on Quo? I heard it's being moved around. I'm guessing it'll end up here.
Huh. Hey, listen. You mind sticking around while I sleep this thing off?
No, man, I ain't going nowhere.
You alright?
Yeah, fit as a fiddle.
It's a big-ass fiddle.
I just noticed that Zeke has a tattoo of Cleopatra on his right arm. Sorry, a saucy tattoo of Cleopatra on his right arm. An interesting choice. Yeah, I guess instead of fit as a fiddle, you'd be more like fit as a cello. All right, need 4 more blast cords to use the RFI. East is 731 miles from New Marais.
Anything good?
I'm starting to feel it.
Bruce stack thrusters by holding R1 in the air. Okay, a bit more lift on the initial. Okay, that'll make getting around a bit easier. It's got a bit more lift. RJAP by tapping X while on a car. Okay, but a car then. I seem to remember this. So now I should be able to stand on any car and then using the energy, I guess, in the battery of the car again. Kind of lift, get some extra height. Oh, I also have precision mode now.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Getting some new stuff and some old stuff. Good gets better. Yeah. Ultra Drain. Nice. Let me check that out then. Ultra Drain fully replenishes Cole's energy when he hits an enemy with an ultra attack. That's useful. And then Precision Enhanced. We gotta complete more side missions for that. Okay, fair enough. Speaking of,
Cole, baby. You wanna play a little show and tell? I got something that'll blow your mind.
all right. The side mission over there we can do. Where's the next story mission? Down that way. All right, let's go do this, and then we'll do the next story mission. On the way. Oh. On the way. Flash shard over there. Cool that, like, a few different things got improved at once. It's nothing too big, but it's just a few, like, I don't know, better versions. I guess the biggest thing is the precision bolts thing. Being able to, like, basically aim down sights with your bolts is nice. Let me grab this real quick. Ah. Chart up here. Yeah, some nice benefits to mobility, pretty much, is what it was. Explains that blast shard I couldn't get to earlier. Probably needed the upgrade of this glide ability for that. Get enough height. Get over to it. Okay.
That electrician rigged up another substation. We got more militia trying to bring down the power. Let's get you charged up.
Okay. Oh, it's another parkour challenge, right? Hey, good time to try out our new powers. All right. New blast shard over there. I'll have to remember that after I get done with this parkour thing. Oop. Come on. No. Oh no. 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 Okay, there we go. Jeez, almost failed that one. Okay. All right. And then where was that blast shard? Oh, there's a couple around here. Oh, broadcast.
It was hoped the Empire threat would pass harmlessly out to sea this week once it reached Florida. Instead, it's changed course and is now heading west. Director Houston of the NSA stated that according to this recent behavior, the Empire threat is unlikely to be a natural phenomenon and is believed to be alive. President Navarro plans to engage the threat with military strikes, but due to the current troop deficit, Navarro has employed military contractor Vermont 88 to provide additional support. One of the largest cities standing in the new path of the phenomenon is New Marais. No stranger to disasters and hardship, New Marais experienced a massive flood in 2004 that cost the city thousands of lives and billions in damages. When a dramatic rise in violent crime crippled the city's police force, popular business mogul Joseph Bertrand responded by funding a local militia to step in and re-establish order. Bertrand says his militia stands ready to protect the people of New Marais from whatever comes their way.
Yeah, I think interesting. It says they said it's down in Florida, but it hasn't gotten that close yet. Hasn't made it down even towards Florida yet. Maybe they were hoping it would just like keep going down south into the ocean, but yeah. It's really weird to me, the idea that like they're trying to say like
St.
nobody
Charles
has
Cemetery
been
used
able to
be
get a good
safe
look
place
at
to
it.
visit. Now it's crawling with militia, monsters. Come help my men clear it out.
Oh, wrong guys. All right. Oops. Didn't see the guy laying on the ground there. Oop. Go for the civilian. Try not to get them.
Here you go.
Oh, hello. Big guy over there. Interesting. The precision bolt seems to be separate from your normal bolts and the way it functions. So even though I have this rapid fire one on, if I use the precision bolt, it becomes like a much stronger one single shot kind of thing. Interesting. Get back to full a minute. Okay. Guess let's head over to next story mission in a minute. Bird.
Observations of Subject 881, File C152. Today we had a surprise visit at the lab. One of Bertram's charter buses unloaded 52 men with curious accents requiring medical screening. Every one of them was in top physical condition. They were soldiers, veterans. I called one over to review his file and asked him about the symbol on his duffel bag. He admitted they were from Wehrmacht 88, a private military firm out of South Africa. During the examination, I discovered scar tissue covering his body. Landmines, shrapnel, bullets, machetes. The whole group was similarly decorated. Needless to say, the exams took longer than expected. I thought perhaps Bertram was recruiting some new muscle. Subject 881 was surprised I wasn't better informed and became tight-lipped. He did let slip that, in fact, Bertram was the one being paid. Then he laughed at my expression. Why was Bertram being paid? Refused to say. Many more buses followed.
Why was Bertrand being paid? I can't honestly remember.
Better watch those feet. Gators aren't the worst thing in the water these days.
Too bad. Nice day for a skinny dip.
Ooh. Go right ahead. I'm not stopping you. You want to tell me what this is all about?
I grew up out there.
It must have been rough.
It's a whole other world. Only people I ever knew were thieves and crazies, and poor like you never seen. My mama was all that. Used to be.
What happened next?
That's what I'm gonna show you. First, we gotta get you a boat.
Okay.
And these good old boys, they got a real nice boat.
Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Yep. Rocket launchers do a lot of damage, as per the usual arrangement. Get rid of that guy up there. Guess I could have precision bolted him as well.
Come on, demon! That's right.
See a blast shard nearby.
Kill him, man. Bitches.
Okay. Looks like we've acquired our boat.
Do it! That's right! Show who's boss! Let's go for a ride, man. I know the way, man. I drive. You just enjoy the view.
Never been in a swamp like this.
Those are new. See the towers ahead?
All right, let's take it slow. The militia want way the hell out here.
Hop out, baby. Clear out these suckers before they sink our damn boat.
That ain't good. I'm as shocked as you are. That's good. I'll have to use that for one of the titles if I can't think of anything else to use for titles. Sometimes it's hard to figure out what I should name the stream just because I have to name them like a while ahead of time. I'm just kind of guessing sometimes or just making puns. Why'd I get negative karma there?
All aboard, Cole. Let these dumbasses fight it out.
Those swamp things are pissed.
They just defended their territory. The militia won't last long out here. Move it, man. I will cast off without your ass.
All right, I'm coming. Hello? I guess she wasn't lying. She almost left without me. Pretty good. How's it going with you, Union? I was so distracted with editing a video today, I almost forgot about stream. I was like, oh, I'll just work on it until 3. I was like, oh wait, I have stream at 3. I was able to get the like user-made levels working over the weekend, but it looks like the servers might have like times it's up and down, so maybe we'll have to do an extra stream at some point and like do a bunch of fan like player-made levels or something. I'm just surprised that the servers are still up and you're still able to do that at all. But yeah, could be kind of fun. I'll try again on Thursday, but if they're not up on the times I usually stream, we'll have to figure it out and maybe just do another stream. Ooh, like I said, later when they are available.
Bastards. Glad I wasn't here to see this play out.
Hey man, I saw something moving on the far shore.
Oh, great.
Oh yeah, I was messing around a little bit with the monster training mode in the Chrono Trigger DS version of the game. Has a monster training mode. It's all right. It takes 10 minutes for it to another one of these things. It takes it a few minutes to train, like 10. So you're really supposed to check in every once in a while you're progressing the story. So I'm just watching a YouTube video, messing around with it a little bit. It's okay. The only thing is I looked it up because I'm in the late game now. Unless if there are some items that you can only get one of without doing a new game plus run that you can get more of through the monster thing, but it would take so long to be able to like get them that it would be faster just to do new game plus run. But like long term it would probably be good to do. Shoot, starting to run out of energy. Other than that, though, yeah, I remember I played a little bit of Monster Hunter, like Joker or whatever, where you also raise like, or sorry, not Monster Hunter, Joker. There we go. Dragon Quest Joker, which has you training Dragon Quest monsters. It's alright. A little grindy, but good. Yeah.
Stay on board, man. Ain't nothing we can do but ride it out.
Yeah, I added
Sit tight, we almost there.
that Monster Hunter Stories game to my wish list on Steam, but you know, that thing's like pretty long and
Shut your mouth and maybe it'll pass us by.
but yeah, be fun to play something like that at some point. More like Pokemon or like monster training type games or whatever. I keep forgetting I gotta upload those VODs of Chrono Trigger here before it gets too late.
Think we're good.
What the hell was that thing?
Never stuck around to get a look. Anyhow,
I'm sure we'll find out eventually.
shows up ahead on foot.
Nyx was dead quiet as she led the way. Right out onto... I couldn't believe it. A little slice of Empire City. Through a pained voice, Nyx described what had happened here. She told me about Bertrand with the Ray Sphere and a ring of outcasts. They were prostitutes and swamp dwellers.
Gotcha, yeah.
Anybody whose death he thought would go unnoticed. Nyx watched as her family was swallowed up in the blast.
Digimon is also a series I want to try some of those games as well. Those go pretty in depth with like the way they do monster training and stuff. At least some of them.
Clearly, Nyx had been a conduit. Her body capable of absorbing the ray sphere energy, unleashing her powers. Same thing's gotta be true for that supposed human purist Bertrand. Heading back to town, I couldn't stop thinking about it. If Nyx at the edge of the blast was made into such a powerhouse, what about Bertrand?
Less than 200. Less than 200, he says.
Dead sinner.
I mean, you know,
I had to
that's
show
still a
that
good
to
amount.
somebody.
Like the original Pokemon games had like
Prove it was
151.
Real. Figured the demon would understand.
We're gonna get Bertrand Nyx.
Oh, I know. It's just that Look, I gotta go punch something. Been driving that damn boat too long, you know?
I mean, you feel for Nyx. For sure. But he is the evil. Evil representative, so.
Hey guys, got some big news. It's time we huddle up.
Yeah. Well, aren't they on like 800 something? 800 plus? I think they're getting up 900 or so. How many Pokemon? Oh, wait. We're over 1,000, aren't we? Aren't we over 1,000? Are we over 1,000? How many Pokemon? How many Pokemon are there? Yeah, 1,025 as as of the new DLC. Yeah. Although that doesn't mean that the Pokemon games have 1,000. That means that there are 1,000 total. All right. Let's go do this nearby side quest. Looks like we're about at the end of the first half of the game. Probably the next story mission or so is going to be the end of the first half of the game, which is that's fine. A good time. One of 30. Guess we started to get to that point where they're starting to increase the amount of blast shards I need to up my total energy level again. Not a bad thing, but yeah. It is cool that they added the monster training thing to the DS version of Chrono Trigger. Some extra content. New way to farm out some hard to get equipment otherwise.
Is now ransacking out.
The militia just let a bunch of captives into the swamp. I suspect they use them for bait while hunting monsters. Let's go.
Yeah. It depends on which one, but yeah. What, you don't like Feebas and Milotic? That's just that Feebas is super annoying to get. And Milotic is kind of annoying to evolve depending on which game. And sometimes it's tied to... I think sometimes it's tied to affection, and sometimes it's just tied to, like, a whole sub thing of, like, beauty or whatever. You have to, like, raise the beauty level of Feebas a bunch. It is kind of a cool thing on the first time that Milotic was a thing, but... Feebas is very annoying to get, yeah. I remember in Platinum and like Diamond and Pearl and stuff, it's like available in like 2 or 3 spots at like certain times of the day. It's like still super rare or whatever. Yeah, Poffins. And then in the original game, they also had in the original like Ruby and Sapphire where Feebas and Milotic were introduced, there was a similar mechanic where you would use like fairies to make treats for Pokemon to raise their stats for contests. Yeah. Although I think in future games they've kind of toned it down. It's just another friendship thing, I think, for the most part. No! Accidentally zapped him on their way down. Oops. Well, it says they were rescued, so they're fine. They can swim, right? It's fine. It was actually even worse than the original Ruby and Sapphire, because you either needed multiple copies of to effectively make high level like treats in the original. You had to either have a friend who was willing to help you, or you had to like have multiple copies of the game with like multiple Game Boys. A cat wants in. All right, cat. I'm almost done with the side quest. Can you wait like 5 more seconds for me to save this person? Oh gosh. We're corrupted. Wait, she really wants in. Am I seeing a mole man on a wooden... Oh. Okay. Alright. Game. That'd be just knock me in the water. I'm gonna go let the cat in. Can't believe I got knocked into the water and just died. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Ruby and Sapphire had a lot of interesting stuff like that.
Today.
Oh, I guess we won. Whatever.
Conduit almost bearable.
All right. I'll take that as a win, I guess. Whatever. Side quest is over. Okay. What was I gonna say? You know what? I'm so stupid. I just realized the reason why she has ice powers and the other girl has fire powers is because it corresponds with the color of good and evil karma. Gosh dang, I just realized that. Because her ice is blue and the other girl is like orange red. Gosh darn it. Okay. I'm so stupid. But no, like Ruby and Sapphire had some interesting stuff, like the Relicanth puzzle and stuff, where you had to like have all the Regi and like had to like use Braille and stuff to figure that out. The stuff with Feebas like only evolving if you gave it a bunch of beauty poffins and stuff, or like whatever it was. So, I mean, yeah, there was some cool stuff with like puzzles and stuff back in the day. It's too bad they never implemented that like E thing, so you could like find Arceus in Platinum and stuff. It's so weird too, because they said it would be like not straightforward, which is just like you just use the item when you're in front of like the cave and it opens up the entrance. I don't know, maybe they had a whole like puzzle or something they were gonna do to hide the key, so you had to find it or something. But like, I don't know, given what they did for like Ruby and Sapphire with the Regis and Braille and like Feebas and all that kind of stuff, feels like a bit of a weird claim. Anyway. Because Ruby and Sapphire was still back like pretty early on in the internet's life cycle, so not everybody could just like look it up. By the time of Diamond and Pearl, you could have probably looked up stuff, but who knows if the information would have been accurate. And then by the end of the DS era, internet was pretty commonplace, and you could find pretty much anything you needed to about a video game on the internet. Although it is funny because, you know, I'm playing like Chrono Trigger and stuff on the weekend, so it's like when I need to look up something, I'm looking at like old GameFAQs stuff. It's still, the more I've played older video games, the more amazing it is to me that GameFAQs is still up and it still has so much good information, you know? Gosh darn it, Bertrand. Do you ever stop yapping? Every time I go past the TV, it sounds like you're yapping. Maybe it's because I don't stop to like watch it, but man.
Appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for subbing, Spirit Teddy. How's it going? Then again, you might just be subbing from a video. So, either way.
His very existence is
Either way, I appreciate it. Enemy surveillance.
They're a monster in this neighborhood, man. We tried checking it, but it's too damn fast. Maybe you can do better.
Okay. Where is said monster? Found it. Oh, cool. I have to chase this one. Yeah. I mean, it's still not as egregious as, like, a lot of other wiki pages, unfortunately. Like, unfortunately, a lot of wiki pages are much more egregious than GameFAQs has ever been. No. I think I'm clipping into a wall here. Okay. Okay. Like, if you ever try and look up something and, like, the wiki is on, like, that fandom page thing or whatever, it's just covered in ads. It's not a great experience, which is unfortunate because there's a lot of good information on there. It's just, like, it's not a good website to use. It's covered in so many ads and it loads so slowly. And they have, like, 3 video ads, like, all the time. Like, have embeds and stuff. In fact, I think people were paying that site to, like, have their stream on it and to boost their viewer count on Twitch, because as long as, like, the page was open, it would still count as a viewer towards their stream. And because of the way Twitch works, you know, it sorts people by the amount of people watching them. So you'd have, like, only, like, maybe 10 people watching the stream, but you'd have, like, an extra 50, 60 people who are just browsing the website and who Twitch counts as a viewer, but it's not actually, like, watching it or interacting with the content at all. Which, you know, it is what it is. It's more of a Twitch problem than that specific website or those specific people. You know, don't hate the player, hate the game. If you want to actually change anything, you can't just, like, yeah, slap people on the wrist for doing something wrong, but you should also try and change incentives so there's, like, less an incentive to do that or close the loophole or whatever. But yeah. Sorry, buddy, you have something of mine. Yeah, it does feel like a lot of websites you have to have an ad blocker just to be able to use nowadays, unfortunately. There's a lot of good options for ad blockers, but they've definitely become more virulent, if I'm using that word correctly. Just, like, much more commonplace now. And there's so more, like, intrusive ones as well. Like, so many autoplay videos, ones that, like, cover content, just all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's definitely unfortunate. I understand that like ads help like a lot of smaller websites that otherwise wouldn't be able to stay up just because server costs and stuff. But and help give incentive to people to like create things that people want to see because then you can sell advertising space there. But getting to the point where it's like cannibalizing the content that people came to see, which I don't know, just doesn't create a very good user experience, does it? It's kind of interesting. I was talking to somebody about P3R last night because they were talking about it just on Discord and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I think you're right. I think I have to kind of like separate my critiques of it as a game versus my critiques of it as a product. Because if P3R was sold for $40 base game and $20 for episode I guess, it wouldn't be as much of an issue. But considering that the game came out and it asked for $70, and then like the episode I guess thing wasn't even included with the Ultimate Edition or whatever, it like changes kind of the math. So, you know, then it becomes like this is no longer like, you know, I'm basing this off of like it asking me to pay $70 and stuff. I had that similar experience with like a Walking Dead tie-in game recently I played off stream. It was like when it came out, it was $60 and people were pretty unhappy with it. Which, to be fair, like yeah, The Walking Dead or yeah, hey, how's it going, Neffy? Like, was it like a month afterwards? The Last of Us came out, and if I had bought that game for $60 and then saw The Last of Us had come out, I would be like pretty annoyed. But since I bought it secondhand for like $5, it was pretty good for that price.
There's a swamp monster on the prowl around here. The only way to hunt a thing like that is to track it back to its lair and strike while it's asleep. If you're man enough.
Ooh. Am I gonna rise to the provocation? Yeah, I'm gonna totally rise to the provocation. I will say, I have noticed that like Cole's writing here in this game is a lot more like what a middle school boy would think is like really cool, more so than in the first game. Like Cole was a bit more edgy, but he was also a bit more serious in the first game. Here he's a bit more like jokey, but he's also like making jokes that a high school or like a middle school boy would think is funny, like laughing about something being called a penal code or like stuff like that. Oh, it's a bit of an odd shift, but like I understand why they made it. Again, because that's the target demographic of who they're trying to, you know, sell the game to. So. Oh, interesting. Yeah. It is kind of interesting kind of running through different languages. Sometimes different languages have very funny, like, dubs or whatever. I remember a while ago, the Mr. Beast has these channels where it's like the normal videos, but he'll have them like dubbed over in like different languages. That way he can reach a bigger audience. And so one of the people that he pays to do that is the I believe Spanish Spider-Man. So kind of funny because a bunch of people were commenting on like his Spanish videos being like, why do you sound like Spider-Man? Although now it looks like AI is going to take over stuff like that, where it like auto translates things for people and stuff, for better or for worse. The thing is now too, it's getting so good it can do it in your own language. So if you provided enough samples with of your voice, it can like use your voice and like dub in different languages, but still using your voice. So even if you can't speak a language, you can, you know, release content in that language. Of course, there's always going to be a bit of issues just trying to do it that way, but there's always going to be like maybe you want to do quality control and have somebody who actually speaks the language like run it by them, say, "Hey, does this sound accurate?" or like or whatever, but that's just a matter of tightening up the script so it like doesn't sound weird. Yeah, I've been enjoying Infamous 2 a bit more than Infamous 1. Music's pretty good. I don't know. Sometimes the music cues in 1, and I guess also here in 2, don't work super well. Like for Infamous 1, the final boss fight didn't have music for like the first little while until I died, and then like the music trigger kicked in again and it started working on the respawn. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was evil on the first one because I flipped a coin and got like tails or whatever, so I was evil on the first one, since I had already played the game. But somebody was begging me to play good guy route for the second one, so that's what we're doing. Plus, it kind of apparently this is the canon ending for the good guy ending is apparently canon for Infamous Second Son, and I'm gonna play that next, so it'll make more sense if I choose to be a good guy here. No, it's just Bertrand again. Okay. Let's see what the next story mission has for us.
Hey, Cole. Thought that was you.
What's up, man?
So, we's all here. What's the big secret, Zeke?
It is official. Transfer device is somewhere in Fort Philippe.
Are you okay?
Little girl's just pissed because Bertrand copied her powers onto a bunch of nobodies.
Be destroyed. We need to destroy it.
What? No. No way. We keep it for ourselves. Rip off the powers from everybody else, yeah?
You don't understand.
I don't understand what, bitch? That you feel used and violated by a machine?
You know what? I have known you 5 minutes
break
and I'm
it,
sick
break
and
it.
tired.
Use it. It doesn't matter if we don't get the damn thing. Now listen to me. Fort Philippe is huge. It's gonna take an army to get in there and cover the exits and sweep the interior.
We could team up with LaRoche and his men.
Yeah? Why are they gonna help us?
Textbook Hearts and Minds campaign. We give them something they really need.
Yeah, like my foot up their ass?
Like food, like shelter, like antibiotics. I haven't seen any of the militia suffering from the plague.
Bertrand must be hoarding all the meds.
Oh, then that is what we give to LaRoche.
I made a map of all the militia patrols. Maybe it'll help you find the stash.
I would love to see that.
Come on.
Perfect.
Good work, Quo.
This is great. You guys, this is gonna work.
What? Give away medicine, man? No. That's just gonna make those folks stronger.
Yeah, it's a shame that she has to be like, I don't know, kind of cartoonishly evil.
And how are we gonna do that?
I say, you dress me up like one of the militia guys, and I go on an ass-kicking spree.
You mean a massacre?
Whatever, man. Then you swoop in and save the day.
How did I end up with the bad ending here? I remember on the first playthrough, I somehow ended up with a bad ending.
I think you're crazy.
Because I was like going back and forth between the two girls, trying to see like both perspectives, and deciding like with different one each like time, and somehow I ended up getting the bad ending, I think, on my first playthrough. All right. Huh, that's weird. Yeah. It was kind of fun playing as evil Cole in the first game, just because like his power set is like, I feel like way stronger when he's evil. In the first game at least. And probably here too. But and not having to worry about civilians is pretty nice. I feel like that's more of a second playthrough thing. It's kind of interesting that apparently Sucker Punch was considering like making the evil ending canon initially after Infamous 2. Like this Infamous 2 evil ending was going to be canon. But then they saw like most people picked the good guy route in the trophy data, and they were like, ah, well, I guess we'll have to, you know, go with that route instead. For like no, I was being, so my first playthrough, from what I remember, this was several years ago. I was being a good guy, but I was going back and forth, and I guess I chose like bad too many times or something, and so I ended up fighting Quo at the end. I can't remember what the ending was though. It was a while ago. But for the first game, I played Evil Cole McGrath. I have played the game before, but it was several years ago, and I never played the DLC and stuff. So I have that installed now, so we can try out like the vampire DLC or whatever. Bail bonds, because jail ain't no fun. No credit, no surprise.
Nix's plan is going to backfire. You know it. If you want the rebels' help, we need to earn their respect. Don't you want them to respect us?
They got me. They finally got me.
Stand down. You hear me?
Bro, let go of the shard. I need it. There we go.
You're gonna be okay.
And I'll just heal him and move on. Okay. Did the nearby civilians aggro to me? They aggro a lot quicker than the ones in the first game. Even if you're like being a good guy. Like sometimes I'll still steal shards from those guys if I see them, but whenever I do, they tend to aggro pretty quickly because the other civilians.
We could have used you in the service.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Quo's plan sucks. She wants to help everyone else but us. We play it my
What?
way. I can make you a god to these fools.
Yeah, it's a shame that Nyx has to be like so one. It sucks that both Nyx and Quo have to be so one-dimensional in how they present, because one of them has to be the evil representative and one of them has to be the good representative. So neither is allowed to stray from that too much. Anyway. Yeah, I haven't been trophy hunting too much for the first couple of games. I don't know. I don't care too much about that kind of stuff. I've been doing all the side missions and stuff for both the games, though. So I've been doing, like, all that stuff. I really want to get the player-made missions working here, hopefully. Since the servers are still up to do that, apparently. I got them working, like, off-stream, but for some reason I couldn't sign into it at the start of stream today. Try next stream, I guess. Might only be up at certain times. Choose to play the good mission. Okay, yeah.
Whoa. Got any leads on Bertrand's medicine stockpile?
Yes, I do. Get on top! I know where we can find LaRoche.
Must be nice to be able to drive a vehicle. I don't think Cole can anymore because he's like got electric powers, right? At the very least, he can't hold a gun anymore. Blows up in his hands.
Hold on, gotta go around them.
I mean, I can shove that. out of the way, but whatever. Ooh. Another escort mission.
No, no, I can't turn around in here.
Hey, calm down. We've got superpowers, remember? Up your path.
Heal these civilians a minute.
You're gonna be fine.
Okay. Oh, we're going this way? Okay. Yeah. I don't know which way I'll go for the Second Son game. I guess it depends. Probably good guy, but we'll see. I guess I could always like watch the evil ending or whatever for Second Son on stream once I finish the game or something. That could be kind of fun. Just YouTube it. Been having fun replaying these games though. Still a lot of fun to play currently. Yeah. It's very disappointing that
Nick's bragged to me about her plan.
1 and 2
Right choice coming to me.
She's pure crazy. Dressing up like militia to kill rebels and start a war. Straight out of a comic book.
Oh,
True.
I agree.
Unless we show up with something the rebels really need,
Like these medical supplies.
they're gonna love us.
Oh, I'd settle for some acceptance.
Listen, well, you're not a freak. You're still you. You just happen to have ice coming out of your ass.
Wow, that's really sweet.
But yeah, it's too bad that 1 and 2 never got a remaster or a re-release on like PS4 or PS5. Because they do chug sometimes with the open world and everything. And a lot of enemies around. But for the most part, they run pretty well. So just like giving them a remaster or even a port onto systems with a bit more horsepower could have helped with like frame rates and stuff. And then you would be able to play it on like PS4 and PS5 and stuff, right? It wouldn't be still stuck to like PS3. I mean, the PS3 is fine. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with the PS3. Just that, you know, give more options for people to play the game. No, that one's stuck to the truck there. Okay. Am I supposed to get these cars out of the way? Okay. I'm out of juice. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're gonna end up doing. That's fine. Oh, it's fine. Nyx is fine too. It's just she's like cartoonishly evil because she has to be for the karma system, unfortunately. So. At least Quo's driving somewhat fast here. Always feels like escort missions in these games, the person driving the vehicle always takes forever. And that rapid fire bolt power is like really nice. Oh, are still in the way.
Almost there.
Which means we're about to get ambushed.
McGrath? That you surfing an ambulance?
Mr. LaRoche, we have come with medicine for you and your men.
You brought in more than medicine, you stupid girl. This place used to be a secret.
Knock him down.
Dude, that's not even my fault that you walked straight into that. One of the militia walked straight into me firing. Oh, there's some guys up on the rooftops. I can't believe it took me until like today to figure out that like the reason why they have ice and fire powers is to correspond with the colors of the karma system. I can't believe I never. Oh shoot, man, this is a mess. All these militia guys are getting in the way. And if I was evil, I wouldn't have to worry about hitting them. But let's see if I can get up on the rooftops here. Jeez, Pete. Oop. What the heck? When did you get up here?
Still a couple more of those militia drones out there, man. It's always the last one that stabs your buddy in the heart. Behind, while you're asleep. You know what I'm saying? Well, McGrath, my men seem to think they can't lose with you on their side.
I mean, probably not.
Huh? Together we'll force Bertrand out of Ascension Parish.
Got much of a choice since y'all blew our hideout. They'll wipe us out if we don't get them first. Besides, I owe you for the medicine you brung us. Some of my boys are real sick.
I'm gonna start prepping for the assault. You let me know when you're ready to attack.
Okay. Ambulance chaser. Okay. All right. Any other side missions we should do a minute? Nope, doesn't look like it. All right, let me go seal off, seal that chart off that guy over there. And then we'll head to the next main mission. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Looks like we'll be able to get to the halfway point here. And probably the new enemy type, the new enemy faction here soon. Okay. Yeah, playing this game really does remind me of Sunset Overdrive quite a bit. Some similar gameplay. Not quite the same vibes, but kind of similar. It's just unfortunate that Sunset Overdrive was a Xbox One exclusive when it originally released. It's on PC now. You can buy it on Steam. I would definitely recommend it. It's like a third-person shooter meets Tony Hawk, kind of. Like, the parkour system is even, like, more free than this one. And you're fighting, like, a bunch of people who have been turned into monsters by, like, an energy drink. An unsafe energy drink. And then there's, like, robots and stuff. It's good. It's a good time. Maybe I should play it on stream at some point. Although I think I've technically played it on stream a couple of times now. Well, I guess a third time couldn't hurt. Been at least a couple years, I think, since I last played it on stream. Maybe something to do next year or something. Oh. aren't civilians? Oh, the civilians are punching those guys. Okay. Let me just grab this from the bird real quick. I stopped the mugging by letting the civilians punch the guys trying to mug people.
Of Agent Lucy Quo, file G84.
Yeah, civilians won't take
realize you
anything
placed a
from
lot of
anybody.
faith in me, Quo. I want to be
Yeah, only a few weeks left till the end of the year.
Right now you're not? I need to confess something to you. The NSA asked me to record our conversations without your knowledge. Why? They never told me. Perhaps it's because you carry the conduit gene, I don't know. How often do you? All the time. If you like, I can submit copies to you along with my regular reports. I'm on your side.
No, they did that because we needed audio logs for the video game. That's why they had them do it. Okay.
Everything's in place. LaRoche and his men are good. Oh my God. Can you focus for 5 minutes? All day. I can't.
What's the plan?
Well, once you two take out the turrets, me and my man will pour in. We'll start tearing things up. Get you back here, Gizmo.
That gizmo's a transfer device. Tell you guys to watch where they're shooting.
Yeah, my boys do tend to be a bit rowdy. God love them. You help us get rid of the militia. That thing will be all yours.
Ours to smash into pieces, right?
Oh, we swap powers, yeah?
Why do you come up with the worst
All right,
ideas?
we'll decide that later. We gotta figure out how we're gonna take over this fort.
Well, like the pervert said, you and I were going to open up the north side. Afterwards, I'm going to help sweep the interior.
Yeah, and then you and me, we're gonna spread pain in the
Oh,
south.
what's the matter? You two lovebirds don't want to work side by side?
Oh, I don't know. You want us to fight each other or the militia?
Oh, if I get a vote, I love a good cat fight. You know, some of that fingernail action, hair pulling.
Watch yourself. I will shoot you.
Heard that before. How about you? Whoa. Okay. That was weird.
All right. All right, one thing at a time. I should remember to use my ults when applicable here. Yeah, like there. The only thing is I have to worry about my allies when I'm using them. That guy's not having a good day. Oh, hello. They have mortars up there? Oh, that's right. I forgot that they added mortars in this game for the enemies. I don't know if you ever get to use them or not. I can't remember. I didn't even remember that they were in the game until just now. Guard over there. Grab that in a minute. Hit. Going. Love how they just have these like info. All right. All right. So was I supposed to do something? I thought I just had to disable the guys manning the turrets. I have to actually physically interact with them then. Well, I guess let's check on the objective first. Like one guy left over here. Oh, hello. Huh. I think he just got blew up by an RPG, and he's still alive according to the minimap. Where is he? Oh, he's still up there? I thought he got knocked off by the RPG. Okay, so the second time he got hit with an RPG, he went down. There's just a random guy manning this one turret. Okay.
Outstanding, man. Keep knocking out them heavy guns, then my boys can move in and raise hell.
Oh, I think I was supposed to do that because it like spawned in a bunch more guys. Yeah, I was supposed to do that earlier. Oh, hello. What happened there? Whatever it was, it blew up in my face. Okay. I'm just playing on normal. It's just that sometimes explosions happen, or the rocket guys, if they direct impact you, will do a lot of damage. And with this much going on, sometimes there's just like a rocket guy off on like a roof somewhere, and he just gets you. It is what it is. It's a bit annoying. Less annoying than in the first game, honestly. The first game was a bit more annoying with that kind of stuff, with like far off enemies getting you. Even like the turrets and stuff aren't as annoying as they were in the first game, because they were uber annoying in the first game. But they aren't as like precise this game. Like it feels like there's more, the aim on the turrets isn't as good. If that makes sense. Like they don't laser beam in on you like they do in the first game. To the point where in the first game they're used to like block off certain areas just because they're so oppressive to try and get around. Kane Bill's character has to be one of the hardest trophies in inFamous 2. I'm not sure what the requirements are on that one, so not sure. But if it sounds like you just have to take like a bunch of damage, I mean, that would be hard to do. Well, it would take a while to do, probably, depending on how much it was. I know, there are definitely some grindy achievements back in the Xbox 360 and PS3 era. Maybe to, like, help pad out, like, playtimes and stuff. But yeah, there were a lot of them that, yeah, like right there. He just point blanked me with a rocket launcher. Even though I was pretty sure I already knocked him down, but whatever. There we go. See if we can get some of the guys with that. Yeah, I have to remember I can do that more often. Although I do have to be a little careful here since we have allies. And I don't want to accidentally get them caught up in the ult. That's why I don't care super, like, a lot about getting trophies and stuff here. Like, for one thing, this is not my main system of choice most of the time. My main system of choice was the Xbox 360, because that's what I grew up with. But, so I don't care as much about, like, getting like platinums and stuff on this console, but also there are a lot of grindy achievements even like with Xbox 360 and stuff. Like this era just had like a lot of like get 300 kills using blank gun or whatever as an achievement. It's like it's not hard to do, it just takes a while to do. Even on like Steam and stuff, there's very few games I've 100%ed. And most of them are ones I've like played on stream, just because I end up usually doing most things on when I play through a game on stream. I guess it depends on the game though. Not true of like every game I've played on stream, but most of the ones I have 100% it is because I enjoyed it and I was playing it on stream. See, like right there, like apparently the rocket guys like don't take any splash damage from their own rockets. Sometimes you can even die to your own allies' rockets. In like a case like this where you have the rebels on your side or something, they can like shoot a rocket at somebody you're trying to fight in melee combat. You can just die. Okay.
Hey, Zeke?
Yeah, I see it. The closest transformer's over near the construction yard. I'll send you the position.
All right, thanks, man.
Oh, did you delete a message for some reason, Nuffy? I was about to read it. Sorry, I was working on the game a minute, so I didn't respond to it right away.
Here we go.
Ah, that garbage can's in the way. Ice powers are better than fire? I don't know. It's hard for me to say, really, because you don't really get a chance to check out the evil powers if you're on the good route and vice versa. Okay, where are we shooting this thing? Oh, I see. Ah. Is that going to be close enough? Nope. No, I'm playing this on the original PS3. Well, I should say the PS3 Super Slim, not the original PS3, because those things are expensive. But no, I am playing on an actual PS3. Just capturing it with a capture card I have. Although I'm playing with a PS4 controller, so just because it's more comfortable. And did that mortar snipe my rocket out of the air, or does it just have a certain distance it can travel? Not sure. Anyway. Although PS3 emulation has apparently gotten pretty good. Alright, let's get rid of that mortar before we head over to the next generator a minute. I think the gyroscope in the PS4 controller is working, though. Although the only time that inFamous 1 or 2 uses it, is, at least from my experience, is that inFamous 1 will use the gyroscope for aiming the, like, call down lightning power. But yeah. Nice. Yeah, inFamous is pretty good. I would definitely recommend it. I got my hands on the third game alongside my PS4 recently, inFamous Second Son. So I was like, yeah, I'll replay the first two and try out the third one.
One more.
Ah. Went straight into the wall with that one. Your favorite game? Interesting. It's definitely a very good one. go up there and take care of that other mortar a minute. Yes. Or no, I have not tried it, but I have bought it, so we'll try it on stream when we get done with the main game. Because I assume that you have to get done with the main game to do the Festival of Blood DLC. But yeah, I have it now.
Go, baby. You ready to cripple these boys?
I almost feel sorry for you guys. Almost.
Man, somebody got to that mortar on top of the buildings again. Yeah, I'm seeing it. But no, I haven't tried the DLC Festival of Blood yet. I did buy all the DLC, so like even the cosmetic stuff, so like Crash's, or not Crash, sorry, Sly's Kane and everything.
Come on, demon.
Oh, jeez. Blew up. I have no idea.
Go, baby. You
A
ready
lot
to
going
cripple
on.
these boys?
I almost feel sorry for you guys.
It's interesting that there are no upgrades to like give you more health or have enemies do less damage. There's at least like making Cole tankier in the first game, so well, odd to see that there's not something like that again this time.
Go, baby.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys with RPGs here. On both sides, too. Friendly fire is always a possibility. Yeah, it's too bad you can't mix and match the weapons with the outfits. Although it is pretty funny that the outfits work in in-game cutscenes. So you can have like Kessler or like the Reaper outfit on in like in the middle of in-game cutscenes or whatever. I think Sly's Kane works pretty well though. I do have to go back and like play because I played some of the Sly Cooper games as a kid, but that was like forever ago. I'd like to go back and like play through the whole series at some point. There we go.
That's right. Show who's boss.
I thought I got rid of this guy already. Oh, somebody else must have run up and gone to man the mortar. I see. Mop up these last few guys here then a minute while we're over here. Is he on the top of the roof? Oh no, that's Nyx. My bad. Where's this dude? Must be somewhere nearby. Down on the ground there, maybe? Oh, there he is. Yeah, he is on the roof. How do you get down there? Oh. Okay. Oh, do I have to manually disable the turrets? Ah, yeah, there we go. Interesting, you can climb up those ladders. I guess everything is pretty much interactable when it comes to parkour and stuff.
Guys, we found the transfer device. The boys have wheeled it out for a big bonfire. I'm gonna enjoy watching this thing burn.
How's it work?
Powered on, you strap yourself in and suffer while it rips your insides out.
Oh. Blasphemy.
Wait a second. I thought we were going to talk about this, Cole.
You want a new power? How about one of mine? How about
I like how even good Cole is like, ooh, more
No.
But
powers.
you gotta admit, it makes sense to swap powers. The stronger we are as a team, the more we get done. Look at what we did today.
Bigger is better.
This is not.
I don't know. I feel like it would not be a super great place to, like, visit.
I promise.
No.
Seems like it's always had problems with crime ever since
No,
the
if
city
you're
got
gonna
half
swap
flooded.
powers with
It's
anyone,
been
it
trying to,
should
like,
be
put itself back together over time.
Ooh, man.
You pick her? I have no choice, Cole. I have to hunt you down like a criminal.
All right, whatever. We're being good boys here.
Well, we make a good team.
Okay. I can do this. I can do this.
I'll be right here with you.
After all we've been through together, you're gonna pick that frigid bitch over me? Screw you!
All we've been through together, I've known you for like
I'm gonna be
3
fine
days.
after.
2,
I hope you and that bitch make each other real happy.
3.
I mean, from like a pure like
Somebody shoot that chopper! It's coming for Bertrand!
location and stuff, like it does seem like it would be a cool place to like visit from a like nature and like the way it looks and everything. But I would probably rather visit a city that's not like, you know, half flooded and full of criminals and stuff, where like my public safety is like so low. He just covered like 700 miles.
She took off after that chopper, man.
Chilling with Quo.
Went down pretty hard. And, Bertrand's on the run.
Did she get any of my powers?
Nope. Thing just blew up. But, you know, it was worth a shot.
Yeah, I think it was.
Nice. Knoxville, Tennessee. Yeah, there's probably, not sure if it's exactly Knoxville, but there's probably Casco. Okay, funny. Haha, very funny game. But there's probably like some city that, or a couple of cities that this city was based off of that you could go and visit. Oh, the Frost Shield. Shield would be nice. I don't have the shield yet, or I didn't before at least. Ice launch. Interesting. Should be useful. All right. See what we can buy and what we want to buy. We do have a lot of XP, but we probably don't have enough to buy everything. Ice Spikes Blast, Ice Grenade. I do like the Sticky Grenade, though. I don't know, I kind of like the Sticky Grenade a bit more, I think, probably. Oh, this is interesting. So, right, Frost Shield and Ice Launch are now on the right trigger. Okay. That makes sense, because Shield was on the right trigger in the first game as well. But not hurting civilians. Oh, that's nice. All right, I'll pick that up then. That should let me use my ults a bit more often if I don't have to worry about hurting civilians, so. And then, anything different about the Frost Shield? No, it's pretty much just the good guy shield from the first game. Converts things that are shot at you into energy. Or was that the... No, that's just the basic shield from the first game, yeah. Yeah, there was an upgrade that the shield would, like, restore some of your energy when it got shot. That was very useful. Very useful against turrets. I am interested in trying out the launch, though. That seems like it'll be pretty useful for, like, parkour and stuff. I guess let's try the new Ice Blast. We've unlocked a good amount of the powers at this point. There's a few that are left, but not until, like, the late game. Yeah. That or we just have to do a bunch of side quests for some of the passive upgrades. Speaking of, there's a couple right over here. Guess we should check those out before we head off to the next story mission. I think let's try how are we doing on time? Let's get these last two side quests done for this area, and then we'll go ahead and do the next story mission, and that should wrap up this half of the isle, this half of the map. Because I think once we defeat Bertrand, this whole area opens up, and we get like a new enemy faction and stuff. I thought this second, like this South Island, was the first half of the game. I guess it's the first 2/3 of the game. This one does look a bit smaller and stuff, but yeah. But yeah, what I was talking about with the flooding and everything, you can see that this section here is called New Marais. This is the old Marais. This is the original city. You can see that this entire like western half of the city, all that water there, you can see it's like all these houses are still flooded and everything. We'll see it a bit more once we actually get over to that half of the map, but yeah. Ooh, that's pretty good for traversal. Yeah. I'll have to remember to swap over to the frost shield when I need it, but yeah. Interesting, we don't have anything in the triangle slot yet. I think in the first game, triangle slot was like a rocket, wasn't it? Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. That's like one whole category of powers we don't have yet.
That boat pulled up and started.
I haven't really used the DLC powers too much.
Stop him, right?
The one that like acts as a like a way to like yank an enemy towards you, or I think one of the blast is a DLC one that you can get, but yeah. Okay, get on top of this tower and then go from there. But yeah, I wonder if the firepower also has a way to get you like high up in the air like that. Because it's very useful for traversal and just like getting around and stuff. Can I aim this right? Yeah, I can. Okay. Finish him off here. Alright. I just got to get back without falling into the water. Yeah, it's so nice just to be able to get that burst of height. Heavy weapons. Does take up a chunk of energy, but it's not too bad. And I have pretty big energy reserves at this point.
The chopper's got us pinned down, and we're out of ammo.
This is where it'll be useful. Okay. Let me get up, and then I should change over to the shield, because the shield will be useful for dealing with the chopper. Try that out a minute. Yeah, sticky bombs are just so good, though. Yeah, it's useful. Especially since it can recharge our energy. A bit more useful against the turrets, but still pretty useful here. Alright, let's finish off these, this chopper and then take care of those monsters. That's gonna start firing rockets at us. All out of energy. Grab some here. Okay. All right, monster time. Oh, big guy. Oh, we should use our new ult against one of these guys. Is it 2 of them? Oh, it's both of the big guys. Okay. Ult stream's pretty good against this guy, though. Especially with the passive from the good karma that, like... Oop. Dang. Okay. Ah. Got double teamed. Okay. Oh gosh, I have to... Whoa! Whoa! That was a lot of rockets. Okay. I guess the rebels have like a bunch of rocky guys here. I didn't realize that when I was fighting it up on the rooftop. I'm out of energy. See if we can get rid of that chopper again first. I think I got it with one of those sticky grenades. Yeah, I'm surprised I like Bolt Stream as much as I do. I don't remember using it as much. I feel like I didn't swap powers too much in the... when I first played through this game. Like, I feel like I just stuck with the base powers, which will get you through the game for the most part. But there's definitely scenarios where some of the powers are more useful than others. Or, like, the variations of the powers are more useful than others. The bolts, the combination of the bolt stream and the last passive perk of the good guy tree is a bit better than I thought it would be. Shoot. What happened there? I just got completely one-tapped from behind when I was going to use my ult. I mean, fighting the helicopters is kind of cool. I think they're overused a little bit. I think they're used less after this faction main missions are done. I can't remember if the next group of enemies also uses choppers a bunch or not. But, I mean, they're a cool enemy type to fight against. For sure. It really gives Cole a sense of scale a little bit, right? Like, the fact that he can, like, single-handedly, like, take down a chopper. It's pretty crazy. Like, it's one thing to be able to take down a giant monster, but, like, to see, you know, Cole go up against, like, a piece of military hardware and, like, win, you know. I don't think there's any point in the game where you fight, like, a tank or something, is there? I don't think so. That'd be cool, too. All right, let's go take care of those big guys. Looks like they're pretty far away from each other, so we might be able to take them on one-on-one, which would be optimal. Trying to take on both of these monsters, these larger monsters at a time is a recipe for disaster. Come on, big guy, open wide. There we go. Yeah, the decision to go like with more monsters and stuff is kind of interesting. I don't know. It's just showing that like things are getting farther and farther from reality, and like things are getting crazy and crazier for like even everyday people and stuff. Is kind of interesting with this setting, like continuing to push things forward, and like you could see a world where if there wasn't like a big gap between Infamous 2 and Infamous Second Son, they would have continued to push this even further, where like things are getting like even crazier and crazier. I feel like that's always kind of interesting, is like when you see a world that's close to ours slowly over the course of like multiple games or like books or movies get like just more and more out there, and things just get like crazier and crazier and like more dangerous for the people living in the world. A game series that did that pretty well was the Command and Conquer series, since which is an RTS game. The main way you get resources in that game is by collecting a crystal called Tiberium, which is like an alien
Time they figured it out.
which is like an alien crystal or whatever that comes down to Earth. And in the first game, it's just like it has some bad effects on people if they get like directly exposed to it. There's some like radiation. People are getting kind of sick from it. The things are starting to change, but it's not too bad, you know. It's still manageable. It's just like it's worthwhile. It's a dangerous resource, but it's a resource worth having, because it's like makes mining so much easier, because it directly leaches out like all these like precious minerals out of the soil, so it makes mining them so much easier. And then in the second game, like things are getting like pretty bad. Like it's starting to terraform the planet. The atmosphere is changing to become like more and more toxic to normal people. There are more and more people who have like the crystal has like started to graft onto their skin. Most of them die. The people who are left, who live after this such a thing, like are known as mutants. Things are getting worse and worse. Like, and then by the third game, like 80% of the world has been like terraformed into something that doesn't even resemble Earth anymore. I don't know. Command and Conquer is just kind of interesting with that. I always thought that was very interesting, like where it goes from kind of like a somewhat realistic 90s setting, but like this like alien crystal comes down and it changes everything over the course of multiple games.
A battle took place today in Panama City, Florida,
Panama City.
as U.S. forces clashed with the Empire threat. Sources at the Pentagon say the battle ended in a powerful blast that destroyed Panama City. Over 30,000 troops took part in the battle. At press time, no survivors had yet been recovered. After today's devastating defeat, the military is stretched thin here in the States. A mass recall of forces abroad is currently underway, but the operation is moving slowly. President Navarro is calling for the draft to be reinstated to replenish the number of active troops lost in the field. However, for now it seems no help is coming for the people who live along the coastline within the path of destruction.
Well, yeah, look at that. Man, that is so cool too. Like the idea of having the beast always be there whenever you pause the game, and like just the swath of destruction is cut across the country. Just being able to see it like every single time you ever look at the like pause menu, it's just it's getting closer. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. You know, just it's a constant reminder of like why you're doing everything you're doing, because it will come and you have to be ready. Go ahead and defuse that bomb and grab the blast shard a minute.
I'm tripping out. We've got a serious injury here.
Don't worry, we'll sort this out.
Okay.
There's no way he's walking away.
Yeah,
from
we'll
this.
probably
Hey, old
start
man.
on that on Thursday. I think we're just going to do this last mission here, and then we'll probably call it a day.
Hell is he? What the hell? Okay.
That's a big one.
No way.
Boss time. Behemoth. Oh, jeez. He spawned out some of these guys, huh? That's fine. I was doing a good amount of damage there to him, though, with the bolt swarm. Yeah. That rapid fire bolt ability does a good amount of damage, depending on which type of boss it is. Holy cow. Can get some. Holy cow. A lot going on. Okay.
Oh, that hurt?
I like that the militia are focused on the monster and not me. It's cool. Like, for once, like, we're not each other's priority. Ah, these guys. Oops. Didn't mean to knock down that light pole. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they could have done more with the militia. Like, Bertrand does have a point. When things like this exist, Bertrand has a point about, like, having a militia and, like, trying to take on these monsters. It's just the way he's doing is, like, not great. Not a super big fan of that, yeah, stick with that for now. We don't get to see too much of Bertrand, honestly. Like, he's does a bunch of propaganda on the radio, but like, or on those TVs. But other than that, we don't really see too much of him.
The stinking gas, the howling. It was nothing compared to the filth inside. Bertrand. I alone saw his true face.
That's a lot of eyes.
Oh, that guy can run all he wants. It doesn't matter. I know his secret. And I am coming for him.
Oh, is he that monster? Okay. Or he was inside the monster or something. Joseph Bertrand III. Alright, that was a bit faster than I thought it would be. But yeah, no, that rapid fire bolt thing just shreds.
Bloodtown. I'm guessing you want to head on over. I'll get the
Just
transformers
shreds
ready for you.
the some of the bosses. Alright. Yeah, powering up Floodtown. Alright. So that'll take us to the second half of, well, whatever. It'll take us to the next part of the game. Doing pretty good on side missions. We're all caught up on that. Let me try one more time if I can log into the UGC server a minute. UGC online. Oh, is it working? Yeah, it is. Okay, so all these green dots on the map are player created like side missions. Let's try like one or two of them a minute and then we'll wrap up since I got it working. But yeah. And then next Thursday we can check out the next section of the game. But yeah, I wanted to try some of these. There's even like ones that apparently like chain. Like you can set it up so like if you want to do one of a mission, you have to do the like ones before it. I don't know. Cool. So some of these are by like Sucker Punch. These are the featured ones. Help! Merchants militia took my husband down this alley. They said they were going to interrogate him. Make sure you stay low. The scouts will see you on the rooftops. They'll kill my right. Please hurry. Proceed down the alleyway and stay low. Find the hostage and defeat the militia. Okay. I mean, you still get XP for killing these guys, so. If nothing else, there's that. I don't think it counts towards your, like, actual, like, side quest completion. For, like, the powers and stuff. But, yeah. You at least get XP for doing this. It was kind of interesting when I connected to the UGC for the first time. It was like, hey, we've added vehicles. Hey, we've added this. We've added that. Here's some new toys for you to play around with the mission maker. You know, like I did that like 3 or 4 times. Which is kind of cool. Means that they updated the mission maker like a bunch over the years. Back when the game first came out. What the heck? I got hit by one rocket and I went down. Is there seriously not a way to like... I don't know. I guess, like, increase the amount of health I have or reduce the amount of damage I take. Ouch. Must have been a sniper. Oh! That was a rocket. Okay. Oh. Thank you so much, Spark. You can tell all my friends about your electric goodness. Okay. Okay, interesting. That one was by Sucker Punch. Let me go... Okay. So if we go to UGC, mission filters. That's featured. Let's go by famous. And then, actually, because you can filter out which ones show up. So mission filters, recent trend, all time. Yes, let's go by the most famous of all time. Street War, God of Thunder, Cole the Hedgehog. Yeah. Minigame, Angry Civilians, Amazing Truck Launch, Good or Karma or Bad Karma, updated. Good Karma, The Giant Drop, God of Thunder, Labyrinth, Good Karma XP. XP. Ha! I see. Some of these are yes. That I did figure that would be a thing. Yeah, some of the most famous ones are just the ones that give you a bunch of XP pretty quickly. That's funny. Yeah, yeah. Good Karma Boost, Bertrand Inception, Part 3, XP Bar, Bad Karma, Good Karma, Bad Karma. Funny. What is this Cole the Hedgehog one? I'm curious about that one. Let's go check that one out.
I just think you wonderful. I really admire you.
Of the man I thought you were.
Cole the Hedgehog. Collect the rings and beat the time. Now with 15 extra seconds to make it easier, much easier than the previous update. Cole the Hedgehog. By the Golden Hero. Welcome to Cole the Hedgehog. This is Stage 1, Act 1. Ignition Zone. Collect the rings and beat the time. Rate this high and I'll make another with a boss battle. Hope you have fun. Ready? Go! Am I doing it right? I have no idea. It's too bad there's no text to speech, like simple text to speech thing in here for like the NPCs or something. You could like give the NPCs like dialogue that like is actually spoken instead of just like text. It's cool that they have the little text stuff though, so you can add context or like instructions to the missions. Wonder if there's a filter on what text you can put on there. Like any common like swear words or anything like that. Is there any ones I missed? Oh, there's a whole bunch down here I missed. Look at all those. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm going the right way. Nice job. Hey, I did it with 15 seconds to spare, which means I would have done the first one as well. Cool, got past Act 1. You can try and beat my timer. Played that cool the Hedgehog levels. Hope you had fun. That was kind of fun. Yeah. Gained 50 XP. No, I'm good. Yeah, going through the rings is like Superman 64. Yeah. No, I guess just like that was the closest they could get to Sonic with the rings and everything. This is kind of a fun little parkour challenge. Airplane attack, Left for Dead, Cheap XP, Infamous Resurrection Part 1. It's interesting that some have like chain quests and stuff. This is Left for Dead one. Yeah, it is kind of like Superman 64 with going through the rings and stuff. Although this game controls a lot better than that one. Survive alongside Zeke and Quo. Okay. By Destroyer 0202. Look up. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it is cool to see like stuff that was probably created like who knows how long ago, right? Like 10 plus years ago now, still like be available. Less than that, but like, you know, like 5 or 6 years. Yeah, it's fun. That's cool. The like start of the mission there where like they had all those like guys jumping down was pretty intense. Oh jeez. Ah! Okay. I see. That's funny. What's this cheap XP thing? So how do the XP things work? All right. Free XP. Is it just autocomplete or like, and you just get the 50 XP that you would usually get, or, oh, I see. Yeah, you just throw like a couple of like ults in there or just like a bunch of grenades and then you just win. It just like it spawns a bunch of enemies next to, in a way that's like convenient to like kill them all in one go. All right. I mean, I don't need XP, but that's kind of what I figured. I was wondering if there was like some sort of gimmick to it or whatever. But no, it's just like here's a bunch of easy enemies to kill in like one big go and get a bunch of XP. Yeah. All right. Fair enough. All right. Easy trophy. Ooh, I like trophies. What's this one for? I like how there's like no capitalization on a ton of these. Get an easy trophy. Not sure which trophy that was supposed to be for. But okay. I guess that's kind of useful. Not sure which trophy that was supposed to be for, though. Anyway. Zombie apocalypse. Super jump out of the map, getting to Flood Town early. Huh, interesting. I mean, we're almost to Flood Town, so I'm kind of interested in that now. It's fine if we get there a little bit early. I think let's do this and then probably wrap it up. But yeah, this user created content is pretty interesting. I think what we'll do is once I get through the game, we'll do a little bit of these while we're doing the DLC. Ultimate Evil Camera Boost. Defense against the rednecks and pests. Vietnam Echo Squad Chapter 1. The Planned Assault. Oh my gosh. Vietnam Echo Squad Chapter 3. The evac. Underestimating the oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Running Paradise. Fast. Nice parking. Paul McGrath. No surprise. Last Shard Smuggler. Old school platforming. Justin Bieber dies at his own concert. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I love this so much. It's such a time capsule, isn't it? I'm so glad the servers are still up for this. Yeah, we'll have to mess around some more with these. Once we get a bit further, like once we get through the main game. But yeah, it's so funny. Bieber dies at his own concert. By preteen violence. Look to your right. See the neon green beer signs. Walk on the plank in front of you. Read the description before you start. Oh, okay. I see. Let me read the description then, yeah. When you, like, walk up to it. Oh, is it not going to show up again? I guess because we just did it. Whatever. Find another one then. What about the Justin Bieber one? Yeah, let's see what the Justin Bieber one is. That'd be funny. I never thought about it, but yeah, you can just kind of like hop onto the cars for a little bit of extra speed in some cases. Usually not faster than just like grinding on a rail or something, but okay. So this should be the Justin Bieber one. Justin Bieber dies at his own concert. By Naruto Fan 9000. Amazing. Amazing. Anger God. Justin Bieber, your music sucks. Go die. We love you, Justin, even though you fail at life. Karmic moment. Join the evil anger crowd and kill Justin Bieber. Evil, or watch the anger crowd kill Justin Bieber. Good. Look at this Steve-O's guy. This is amazing. I love this so much. It's so good. I love it so much. Oh, I'm so glad this still works. That's amazing. Oh gosh. Alrighty. Oh. Yeah. Airplane attack. Nuke, yes. Best glitch ever. Ooh, that sounds fun. A healing mission like no other. Infamous 3. Numerous Rapper Part 2. Mad Good Karma. Out of the map and wall of death, it was only the beginning. I should check how the like mission thing works. Be cool to like make my own mission or something. Like leave my mark on the game. Yeah, let's go see what this like glitch thing is. Now I'm just kind of getting interested. I don't know. I keep saying I'm gonna wrap it up, but as usual, I keep saying that and then I never like do it on time. Well, I guess we'll see here. I still got. I don't have to worry about stuff really. I'll probably want to eat here in like a little bit, but for now I'm fine. Oh, there is something I have to check on in like 10-15 minutes, don't I? Yeah, okay. Well, let's do this one and then we'll see. Maybe we can do this one and like maybe one other one. But yeah. Man, it's so fun. Oh, it's so funny. I love that that's still a thing. I love that all these user generated like stuff. Ugh. Justin Bieber dies at a concert by Naruto fan 9000. This is great. This is amazing. I'm so surprised like nobody else has like done a video about that kind of stuff. Like some of the user generated content in this game and all that. I mean, I'm pretty sure that it's Numerous is probably based off of like a real city that you could go visit actually. Not sure which one, but I'm sure the like team took some inspiration from like a few different cities, probably. One of those birds. Grab that a minute. I still feel like that
Audio
probably kills the
surveillance of
bird.
Joseph Bertrand, file B146.
What kind of lemon are you trying to sell me, Doctor? The transfer device works precisely as designed. We're seeing an 86% power exchange rate between individual conduits. But what you're trying to do... I'm trying to turn a profit, Doctor. Your fancy machines cost money. Splitting the power stream among multiple recipients is dangerous. The results could be highly unstable. As long as it works, we're in business. Make it work.
Does that mean that the monsters are the result of Bertrand trying to transfer his powers to other people? That I did was when any default group is incapacitated or defeated, set health for default group to 100. Best glitch ever. By awesome 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Jump in the water where the militia is. Your XP will go crazy and destroy the propane tank to complete the mission. Okay. Full wolf. Oh, geez. Huh. Interesting. He somehow got it so that like Cole doesn't die in water, and then like let you kill a bunch of and lets you get a bunch of XP. That's kind of cool. People did a lot of creative things with this, obviously. How much XP do we have after those? 2,190. Okay. We did spend a lot. I guess if I needed XP, that'd be a good way of getting it, but so far we've been fine. What are these? What's this healing mission thing? Because there's a bunch of missions that are also marked as healing. I guess they just kind of like heal you so you can like, or like refill your stuff as like something that's useful. I keep forgetting to read the descriptions before I start. By Jav Burr. You know what to do. Oh, it's just...
It's okay. You're gonna be fine.
Oh, you know what this is probably for? These are healing missions. There's probably like a trophy or whatever that like...
Hold on.
You get for healing X amount of like civilians or stuff. Ah, that's funny. All the cops are dancing after you get them back up.
Easy now.
So this is probably for that. So you can like farm out healing a bunch of people in one go, or farm out like good karma or bad karma.
Hold still, right? It's gonna be all right. Don't worry. Just lay still. Hey, I got ya. You'll be fine.
Look at the string I've got. So funny.
Here you go. You're gonna be fine. Hold still, right? Hold on. Just lay still.
Look at them all. That's fun. Alrighty. I think that's good for now. Let's go ahead and save and call it a day. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. That was fun. It was good. Voice is starting to go. That's fine. We're at this end of stream here. Alrighty. Well, I will talk to you guys on Thursday, I guess. We'll head over to the next section of the game. That'll be fun. But yeah. I hope you guys are all having a good week. I'm doing all right. I'm doing good. Keeping busy, which is my definition of a good week. So, and then, yeah, next week is Christmas already. Dang. Yeah. Maybe I'll have to like make a Christmas playlist or something. Play that next week. Maybe we'll work on that here this week. Add another thing to the to-do lista. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good week. I will hopefully talk to you on Thursday for play some more inFamous 2. Otherwise, I will see you this weekend for Chrono Trigger. But in any case, thanks everybody for hanging out. Neffy, Garrett, Christian, anybody lurking, watching back on the VOD, Jeppo, Kojo, Union. Yeah, I hope you guys all have a good one. I will hopefully see you later, but guess I don't. Hope you guys all have a good afternoon, good evening, good night. See you guys.